Hello, welcome to Brick Clips. I'm Rick Connor with Masonry Cosmetics Incorporated, and this is Brick Clips. We are Masonry Cosmetics Incorporated. And today we got some exciting news from the field with Don Foster, my partner in crime, and let's go to Don. Don, can you hear me?
Hey Rick, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. The weather doesn't look so good for you there. How are you doing?
You know what? It looks like it might start raining here any minute, but we're trying to wrap up a nice little project in a location I can't name for you right now. But hey, how do you like the new studio, buddy?
Oh, this is exciting. I like this. This is excellent.
It's a lot of fun. It's this Brick Clips is just kind of a fun approach, isn't it?
It's certainly an interesting way to get the information out.
Well, hey, what's going on your end?
Well, we're just interested in the project that you have for us today.
You know, we're at a house, and I could mention we want to protect the owner's interest. They've asked not to be mentioned, but we'd like to talk about the Greg Kill architects. Greg Kill is a great architect that really come up with an idea of how to for us to stain brick and actually save some landfills a little bit. It's a renovation that's not done because of a brick distributor giving us a lead. It's actually an architect coming in and saying, hey, we're going to have to tear all the brick off because they're orange unless we could change the color to go to a new scheme. So we've actually stained the color to what the owner's specifications are. And Bob should be able to show you what the before pictures look like. And then you see some during. In fact, we got some during going on behind us right now. And we're just wrapping up. We're hoping because of the weather, we get this wrapped up today.
So I don't understand. Explain to me how this is going to help save space in landfills.
Yeah, it gives it a little bit of what they call a green value, if I could use that term. But what they were going to originally do was rip all the brick off the house. The homeowner hated orange brick. They were going to tear it all off. And this was a way that we could actually salvage the brick, change it to a color scheme that the architect and homeowner really liked, and it gives the house a whole new facelift, a new look.
Well, that sounds great. This is really a new, innovative way to use Masonry Cosmetics to help people with their renovations.
Yeah, it really is, Rick. You think about the ambulance approach, or we've always been there to fix and solve problems. Today, now, we could do additions to schools and hospitals and medical buildings or houses if it's the brick addition. Or here in this case, as you can see, it's an addition of another product altogether, but we could still salvage the brick by changing the color. So realtors, homeowners, anybody just wants a facelift other than having a renovation could contact us for this too.
So it looks like at this location, in addition, included adding stone and changing trim colors?
They really have. In fact, I'll take you over and show you. They're actually, this project won't be finished till spring, but we'll be able to show you where we're at as far as the back is completely done. And then the front we're wrapping up. To the east side of the building, they're going to finish that in the spring and add some new windows and relay the brick, and then we'll come back and color those, and we'll be able to show you that next year. But right now, you can see it's fall. This time, the weather's going to change pretty fast, and we've got the holidays coming up. But we can show you the changes that come. So let me take you over, and I'll show you some of those changes.
Well, sounds great. Let's do it.
Rick, in the background, we've got Josh and Marina working. They're wrapping up some things. I had them save a couple of small areas. If you want to scan over and look to my right, your left, you'll see the corner of the brick that it was before. You'll see that, and then you'll see them touching up a few of the brick. You can see them actually staining the brick as we speak. And we do one brick at a time. We do everything we can to stay out of the mortar. Sometimes we do the mortar. We'll take you in the back and show you some areas where we had to actually do brick and mortar. But I'll take you in the back here in a second. Rick, we got you in the back of the building now, and this is where an area that she's already approved and is complete for the homeowner.
So this area behind you was a completely different color before?
Yeah, that is correct. It was all orange that was behind me, as you can see. We've stained all those. It's just two colors, tone all the way through, and we've given it some range as we go. And as you scan farther to the right by the pool area, there's a whole nother brick. They haven't decided what they want to do with that, but they're going to decide that in the spring too. It's a whole nother brick that's been just not a very good match at all, but it's something that we could look at later on. So again, Bob will probably put on for you some good before pictures, and then you guys can see the after. But this is completely done in the back, and she's approved it and very happy. Another person I didn't mention to you, Rick, too, was a major player was Van Overberg Builders. They played a big part in having us come out here and be a part of this. So, you know, special thanks to them and Kill Architects, really.
And this whole project came about from a conversation with an architect.
That is correct, Rick. It really was Greg Kill who mentioned to the homeowner that, hey, we actually might be able to get pretty creative without tearing all the brick down. And the homeowner is a very good person, conservative about nature and the environment and those things. And if they could save some value in the landfills, she was really open to it. So we're very reasonable, cost-effective wise. We're a reasonable option also. That was another surprise.
But the original plan was to tear every brick off the house and possibly dispose of it in a landfill?
That is correct. Yeah, they were going to tear it down, and they might have put stone or even went to another siding product. They weren't sure at that time, so they're able to add stone and give it a complimentary look, and they're very happy. Hey, Rick, we're still in another area of the building, and which is kind of nice. This is a very nice protected overhead above me, so you probably get a little bit of an echo approach as I talk, but this is almost completely done. If you look a little bit, scan a little bit to your right, my left, you'll see just some headers that need to be finished up, and they just got to go through and do some fine tuning. So maybe 15, 20 brick might be touched up here, and then this will be completely done. But they'll do it in layers. They'll do blend, as you know, and they'll do it in layers, and they'll go, and it'll take a little bit of time to do the final touch. But this area, they'll finish it up here probably the next 20 minutes when they get done with the front, and then the homeowner will come and do a walkthrough and just to give us a final okay on the whole project. Sometimes the gutters are put in the exact wrong spot we'd want them in, but Josh is working around that as we speak, and he's just trying to touch up and get behind it a little bit and stain those brick as we're watching. It's one brick at a time. A lot of people think that might be pretty tedious, but it's what makes us special and different. We're not painters. It gives us a more of an artistic approach to staining, brick staining. What we're doing on this house is a permanent process. We have testing that shows that we surpassed 40 years with no sign of failure. And so we're offering a permanent solution to changing the color of the brick of the house, maintenance free. Rick, I'll send it back to you in the studio, buddy.
Once again, this is Rick Connor with Masonry Cosmetics Brick Clips, bringing you innovative uses of our products from the field. Thank you for watching.